Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 17th day of April. Here we go. Okay, a lot of things to tell you. I hope that you had a very meaningful Pesach, and now there's a lot of things that you need to know in the post-Pesach period. First of all, there will be no Tachnun anyway on the day after Pesach, because that's called the Isru Chag, the day after the holiday. But there is no Tachnun throughout the entire month of Nisan, as we explained to you way back at the beginning of Nisan. It's considered a very festive month. Besides Pesach, it had the 12 sacrifices of the Nesiim, of the princes, when the first Mishkan or temple was dedicated long ago, and therefore the whole month was always considered festive, so no Tachanun. Now, as far as what to buy, let's recap what the important law is. You weren't allowed to own any chametz over Pesach. No Jew is allowed to own any chametz over Pesach. If any Jew does own chametz over Pesach, then the rabbis instituted a kind of like punishment and said that it's prohibited to have any benefit from that chametz after Pesach. Therefore, in your town, wherever you live, if there is any stuff in a store that's owned by a Jew who did not have his chametz sold after Pesach, then you shouldn't be buying any of the chametz that's in his store, because he was Jewish, he owned it on Pesach against the law, and now he's trying to sell it to you and benefit from it, and you're not allowed to be involved in that. Therefore, you should be in contact with the rabbis of your town to find out in the stores where you want to shop and you want to buy stuff like bread, Cheerios, cookies, pretzels, and any stuff like that that's direct, like chametz. You wouldn't be allowed to be eating that stuff or buying it from those stores. You would have to wait until those stores cleared out their chametz merchandise from their shelves, which could take a couple of weeks. So please be in contact with the rabbis of your town. The bigger Jewish cities actually have lists of stores posted, and it kind of posts and says it's safe to buy from these stores. Any store that was owned by a non-Jew is totally in the clear, because a non-Jew was allowed to own chametz on Pesach, and by all means go and buy there, but you have to know whether the big store in your town is owned by a Jew or a non-Jew. And for that, you'd have to be in consultation with the Vad HaKashrus, the kosher organization of your town, or the rabbis of your town. In some of the bigger cities, again, there are lists which tell you which stores it's safe to shop from and which stores you need to wait, like 2 weeks or whatever. And that's what you need to do, is check where you could be buying your chametz for the next 2 weeks, approximately. Thanks for logging on, and log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.